Hey Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. We're going to do a quick read, try to keep it to 15 minutes. We'll let the dice do a freestyle reading, so they're going to put the read together so you get to hear what you need to hear. At the end, we're going to do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then I'll do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, yada yada. Throughout the reading, I will point out if any particular cards repeat, in case it's something that you need to hear about, and any signs associated with those cards. All right, so let's get rolling. All right, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see. Let's see, 10, 27 is Spellcasting Oracle. So we're starting off with an Oracle card right off the bat. Spellcasting, it's this deck right here. All right, so what is a topic that you need to either focus on, or is it going to be prominent in your life in the near future? So let's see, what topic? What do you need to focus on or be aware of? Let's see. Trust. So who you can trust issues, are trust issues affecting any relationships of yours? Trust. Only deal with people you can trust. If there's any kind of red flags that you can't trust somebody, pay attention to them. All right, so what else? 10, 15, 21, 24, 25 is the Wizard's Tarot. Didn't I review that one? I did. I did a deck review of this particular one, the one that we're going to use for this reading. And if anybody's curious about this deck or is thinking about getting it, and you want to see it, I did just a real quick flip through. So I did it over the last couple of days. So you can look for that if you want to see it up close. Because whenever I think about getting a deck, like if I'm looking at one and I'm in a store, I will, I'll Google image it to see what's inside the book, or what's outside the box, whatever. Because the outside of the box doesn't really show you anything, right? And Google Images gives you an idea, but because of Google Images, I passed up this one initially, and I passed up this one initially because they looked kind of boring or goofy, and I thought, nah. But I found both of them, I found in a TJ Maxx, which is a discount store here in the United States, northern United States, and so I thought, well, they're half off, I'll try them. I'm really glad I did. I really like those decks. All right, so what spread are we doing for you? Capricorn, all right, we're not doing all these. So what spread do you need to hear right now? Oh, Jesus. All right, this is hokey for me, but I mean, for some reason I put this in here. Reveal your crush's secret fantasy and then seduce them. All right, we're going to go through this quickly because I think this is goofy. It's a 3-card spread, and we're just going to run through this one. Goofy. Okay. So if your secret crush is a Gemini or Virgo, or has Gemini or Virgo energy, somebody who's like Geminis are always like I always think short attention span theater. And Virgos are kind of like, normally, unless they have Venus and Leo, they're usually kind of quiet and keep to themselves. So somebody who hides out a lot. And at the bottom of the deck, before we even do the spread, here's the Devil card. So anybody who knows anything about tarot knows that this is whoever you have a secret crush on, or whoever is your fantasy, they may not be the healthiest as far as relationship material. So let's see what it says though. Your crush's secret sex fantasy and deepest desire. Well, I don't know if this is, how is this unless it's to save you, to be the hero. Your crush's secret sex fantasy and deepest desire is to, in some way, shape, or form, to save you. And they could be into bondage, I don't know. But somehow, some way they save you. All right, so seduce. How to make your crush powerless to your charms. It's another sword. So this has to do with communication and thinking. How to make your crush powerless to your charms. Page of Swords. This is the card of spying on somebody. But it is also about messages, but it's also immaturity. So how to make your crush powerless to your charms? I feel like you need to find out everything you possibly can about them. I still remember devil in the bottom. I'm just saying. Sexy potential. You plus your crush in bed. I don't know how sexy that is because it's like the card of hiding out. It's definitely not a card of action. So I would say no. Whoever this is that you're thinking about, I would give it a big old thumbs down on this one. For many reasons. All right, so Capricorn. What else do we have for y'all? So, yeah, wah, wah, wah. Sorry about that one. Yeah, swipe left pass. All right, so let's see here. 10, 15 is the Enchanted Tarot. Wow, that's okay. So the deck is way the hell over here. And it's a huge deck. Okay, this one. And thank you, Kristen, by the way. I really like this one, but it is gigantic. And my hands are not that huge, so it is difficult for me to shuffle these cards. All right. So, what... Oh, Jesus. All right, we're going to Celtic Cross. Okay, I don't know if I can do this quickly, but I'm going to try. So we're going to do a Celtic Cross for you with the Enchanted Tarot. All right, so let's see. I am not going to put them in the cross, even though it's a Celtic Cross, because I want you to be able to see all of the cards. So we're going to make adjustments. So we've got room. I don't know, whatever. We'll do it like that. All right, so we've got room for all these cards because it is a 10-card spread. And the kitten is not going to jump up here. And no, he's not. Well, he thinks he is. He thinks he's going to jump up here. It ain't happening, buddy. Don't even think about it. Can you even see that? I want you to be able to see the cards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn, these things are big. Good Lord. This is a pretty sizable table, too. But you get these giant cards, 10 of them, plus the deck. Okay, dude, you're rubbing all over me now. All right, behave. All right, so at the bottom, the 6 of Wands. Are you going to be successful in the spotlight? It looks like I'm going to say yeah. Where you are right now. So a lot of you are disappointed in focusing on how things went wrong in love. So you're focusing on the disappointment. What's the potential and challenges that you're facing? Feeling left out, feeling in the cold, maybe feeling poor. So that's right now your challenge. You're feeling left out in the cold. What to focus on? Your stability, your money, your stability. That's the King of Pentacles. Well, I'll call out the signs. So you have the 5 of Hearts, the 5 of, which is like 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and here's more Pentacles energy. Okay, interesting. So your past. In the past, things were actually equal and balanced. What are your strengths? The Queen of Wands. So you have the confidence. You also have the sex appeal. Queen of Wands is confident and sexy and strong. So male and female, you have the confidence and the sex appeal. You're good. The near future, the 7 of Swords. I don't like that. The near future is the one... Okay, here's how I'm going to interpret it. Because these are all pointed down at her in the picture. I don't like that. But I think you just need to be careful and not tell people... Dude, I almost sat on you. You need to be careful and not tell people what you're up to, which normally Capricorns are usually pretty good at being tactful and not letting... You usually don't air your dirty laundry. You usually don't tell people your business, right? So that is definitely the key right now. The near future is you keeping your motives hidden to protect yourself from all these sharp points that could be coming at you from other people's mouths or whatever. You don't want people tripping you up. Suggested approach, the King of Hearts. To be very mature about love. To focus on you being mature in love and only accepting maturity from other people. So the suggested approach is to focus on mature love. What you need to know, you get the Wheel of Fortune. You got luck on your side. I don't see anything bad coming out of this. The hopes and fears, the Hangman, feeling like you're being afraid that you're just going to be stuck and not be able to move forward. But you're fine. You've got the Wheel of Fortune right there next to it. But your fear is that you're going to be stuck and not be able to move forward. Your potential future, the Moon. Now, the potential future is possibly not being able to see which way to go, and there being secrets, things that need to come to light. That's your potential future. But the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and then having that Wheel of Fortune there, I don't think you have anything to worry about, Capricorn. I think if anything, you're good. Like your future, even if though right now you're kind of focusing on what went wrong in a relationship and you're feeling kind of left out in the cold, fuck it. You'll be fine. You're gonna be fine. And yeah, I realize as I'm looking in the camera, I look like a hot mess, but it's okay. I've got bronchitis, so I don't even give a shit. All right, so let's see. We're at 11 minutes. I ran through that pretty quickly. So let's see what else we have for you all. 25 is the Wizard's Tarot. We already did that. We can't do the same tarot deck twice unless it's the radiant one, because that's the only one I have two of. And I'm not moving the cards. So let's see here. 10, 25 again. We just keep rolling 25, don't we? All right, so 10, 26 is the Good Tarot. All right, so we're gonna do get your shit together, Capricorn. Get your shit together. All right, so if you're offended, my apologies, but that's the one that came up. So let's see. In some way, shape, or form, you need to get your shit together. That's what the universe is saying. So let's see what it says. All right. It's a 6-card spread. Did anything repeat, by the way? I don't think anything. Did the Knight of Swords repeat? No. Okay. No. So the 7 was the only sword. All right. So you have hearts, 2 hearts, 3 pentacles, 2 wands. All right. So yeah, no, you're good. Okay. So I just want to see if there was any suit that dominated the reading, so you knew what was going to be the focus or what you should focus on right now. I'm going to assume that this is because I have it shuffled well enough, and I did review this one recently, because you get the High Priestess, the 2 of Fire, and the 3 of Fire, which is like wands. 2 wands, 3 wands, keeping your motives hidden, not telling the world what you're up to, having to make a decision on which way you're going to go in life, and, you know, taking action and then just waiting to see the results of the actions you've taken. So that, and not letting people know what you're up to, which is shedding over here, which is smart, because a lot of times when you tell people what you're up to, that gives them the opportunity to, if nothing else, even if they don't physically try to sabotage your efforts, they can mentally shit on your intentions. They can, just with their intentions, they can, if they know what you're up to, they can imagine you not succeeding. So don't tell people what you're up to. Keep your motives hidden. All right, so 6 cards. Page of Waters, like Page of Cups, the Moon card again. So that's a Pisces card, and that has to do with things not being clear. There's things bubbling below the surface that you're not really aware of yet. Maybe secrets that need to come to light. So information, things that need to come to light. Oh, the 6 of Wands repeated. So again, you're going to be successful. 7 of Air, which is like 7 of Swords. So just be careful. If you're dealing with people who are shady or not, like they're wearing a mask, they're not showing you who they are, just be careful. again, don't let people, I feel like this whole reading is to remind you not to let people know what you're up to. When you're working on something, keep that shit to yourself. Don't tell people what your plans are. Just work your plan. All right, so it is a 6-card spread. Why do you feel out of sorts? You get the Page of Cups, which is like the or Page of Water, which is like the Page of Cups. Oh, and I reviewed this deck. If anybody is interested in the Good Tarot, this one, it is, I did review it. It's in the videos. So you just click on my channel, click on videos, and go down. I did it in the last couple of days, I think. So if you're interested in this particular one, and it's under, if for anybody, if you see this video later, click on the playlist for random. It's in the random playlist. Just in case Google Images doesn't really show you, you know, the cards that well. It's a quick flip through just to give you an idea of what you're getting for your money. All right, so why do you feel out of sorts? You have the Page of Water. That's the Page of Cups. Maybe you feel like you've been dealing with people who are very immature emotionally. What your ego is sabotaging. This Moon card could be that maybe you're not being very clear. Maybe you are keeping secrets. Keep your motives hidden, but as far as like, if you're being unclear with somebody, if you're confusing someone, then just be honest. You know, don't give in to playing tit for tat and playing mind games with people if they're doing that shit to you. Just don't give in to immature behavior, because that's what you're getting. Because it will never go well. That will never go well. Root of the Fear is the Star card. You're afraid of not succeeding and shining, and growing and being healthy, but you will. You'll be fine. Reality check what's real. I think, A, you can manifest what you want, and B, there is a possibility that someone is, it says what's real, that you might be actually getting manipulated by somebody. Someone might be trying to manipulate you. Yeah, that's true. First steps to getting on track, you get the Messenger of Water, which is like the Knight of Cups. Be very down-to-earth, real, open and honest, and true about any, like, how do I put this? Like, I want to say love. Like, if you offer love to somebody, be very open, honest, and down-to-earth with it. Don't try to impress anybody. Don't worry about what other people think. Just be 100% real. And if you think that you already are, well, good. That's good for you. But just make absolutely certain. How to ask for help. The Six of Fire is like, as far as asking for help, putting yourself out there. Put yourself out there and just openly ask for it. You know, don't clam up in the house. You can't ask for help if you're clammed up in the house and not, and staying to yourself. So how to ask for help, get out there and ask, to ask people for things. If, I need this. It's okay to say I need. I know the Capricorns are famous for thinking they can do everything on their own, that you don't need anybody, you got this. But put yourself out there and humbly, openly ask for help if you need something. So I think, let's see, we're good. We're just going to do the 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then the all signs if you're dealing with this or that or whatever. The things that repeated were the 6 of Wands, which is a Leo card, and the Moon card, which is a Pisces card. I think that was it, right? Nothing else. Page of Swords. Yeah, no, I think that was it. The distractions that I'm dealing with right now. Woo, woo. Damn, okay. Stop being bitchy. Don't waste your time. They only care about money. Flirt more. Ask them out. Okay. You are protected, and I wholly agree on that, and dump them. So you may be dealing with somebody that you just need to dump because they only care about money. Don't waste your time. If there's somebody else new, I would say flirt more and step up and ask somebody out. All right, so you are protected, and we're going to do the all sign now, and that is this deck. That's the Radiant Wise deck, which I have not reviewed yet as of this recording. All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, okay, that's the Six of Wands. And you know what? Didn't Sag kind of get sort of the same thing? If somebody watching this is on the cusp of Sag Capricorn, then that explains why. And you might be dealing with somebody with Aries, because that was in the same position. It was just the cards were flipped. But I feel like this person has a lot of love for you, and they're willing to put themselves out there for success. So if you are dealing with a Taurus, they are focused on... Here, I'm going to shuffle a little more, too, for the Gemini and the rest of them. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they want to talk to you. I feel like it's somebody of means. You're dealing with somebody who has their shit together. The Taurus person. All right, so Gemini has trust issues. They're doing more just looking than acting. They're kind of standing back and just kind of looking things over. A lot of standing and looking, but they have trust issues. All right, so the Cancer, they're going to quickly move towards you, but they're focusing on what went wrong. They're disappointed. The Leo wants to end things because they just feel stuck. The Virgo, they have a lot of love for you, but they take forever to invest, to really put anything into things. The Libra, I feel like they have secrets, but they want to offer you something. It's not a lot of any, it's a small gesture of some sort or something, but they want to give you a gift or something. They want to give you something, but they've got some secrets, and I think they're a little confused. The Scorpio feels like they know what they know. They think they know what they know about things, and they're at a crossroads and trying to decide which way to go. The Sagittarius wants to argue, but at the same time, they want to focus on money. Their focus is on money. And looking at, I don't know, they want to argue and fight anyway. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10. The fellow Capricorn is going to rush in because they want commitment with you. The Aquarius is kind of just, they're not commitment oriented. This particular one, I think they might even be afraid of commitment. They're running away from it. I would not put all my eggs in one basket with this Aquarius, because they're kind of light. You got actually 2 Aquarius cards now. I think about it, the Fool and the Seven of Swords. They're just kind of lighthearted and just kind of going to see, out and about just to see what's out there. And they're kind of being sneaky and shady. I don't know. The Pisces is all up in their head, and they're having a huge tower moment, and they feel like their world is falling apart. At the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. That's heartbreak. So a lot of Capricorns might be dealing with heartbreak right now. You might be feeling heartbroken. That's maybe why you have the Five of Hearts here and the Five of Pentacles. You're feeling disappointed, feeling left out in the cold. If this was resonated at all, feel free to hit the like button. Thank you very much. I would love you, and I will see you in the next read. All right.